We're going to do a Q&A today. Are you going to answer questions? Hi. I'll wait for a couple people to join, and then we'll get started. Skye Copper, do you want a treaty? Do you want a treaty? Wait. Good boy. Hi. Hi, where's everyone watching from today? Is it treaty for Copper and a treaty for Skye? We thought we would do a little Q&A today. So if you guys have any questions, please pop them in the comments and we will get to them. We've got people watching from India. Hi, Tamika. So someone is asking, how old is Copper? This one's Copper, and he is 3.5 years old. So he'll be 4 in January. What is their favorite food? I think they really love anything meaty like steak or bacon or chicken. They love all of those. I mean, Copper's definitely more food motivated than Skye. As you could probably predict, Skye just doesn't really care about food, just like she doesn't really care about most things. We got people watching from Australia, America. How old is Skye? So Skye is 6 months older than Copper. She's going to be 4 this summer. How do we understand what Copper is saying? I don't know. We talk to him all day long, every day, and he just kind of keeps the dialogue going. Are Skye and Copper twins? No, they're not. So they're related. They both have the same dad, but they're born 6 months apart. Are they annoying when they bark? I mean, not really. I don't find them annoying, but that's probably because I'm their mom. But Copper doesn't really bark all day long. He just kind of barks when we're talking to him. Otherwise, they're pretty chill. Aren't you guys? Who is more caring and loving? Skye is definitely more affectionate, but that's with me. Copper doesn't really show anyone affection unless it's dad during the day, or at night times. It's funny, he'll only cuddle me. That's when he refuses to cuddle dad. I'm his favorite at night for some reason. Do they have a favorite toy? Shall we find out? Who wants a toy? Should we dump it out and see which one you guys go for? I think I know which one's their favorite. I don't even see it here. Oh yeah, I do. But Skye's looking unimpressed. Usually the avocado is their favorite for sure. But she's... I don't know. You don't want any of the toys, Skye? Come on, I thought this one's your favorite. No. So what is the dog breed? The dog breed, for those of you who might be new to our account, is called Alaskan Klee. So they look like huskies, but just super tiny. Skye and Copper are fully grown. They stopped growing a while ago. Someone asked, will you pet a German Shepherd in the future? Yeah, I've pet them before. Kieran's family actually used to have lots of German Shepherds, so it's one of his favorites. Did we teach Copper to speak, or does he just randomly speak? So Copper was always really vocal as a puppy, and we just kind of taught him the command to speak. So every time he would bark or something, we'd just say speak and give him a treat after. And then eventually he just caught on. Taylor Darnell is asking, who is their favorite person? Copper's favorite person is definitely Dad, and I am definitely Skye's favorite person. What are the instances where Skye is noisier than Copper? Usually when they play, Skye is much noisier. Let's see if we can get them to chase a ball or something. Go get it. Go get it. Good girl. Usually Copper will push her buttons a little too much, and then she'll have a go at him and start yelling at him. What does Skye like to do when she's getting annoyed? She'll definitely yell at Copper. Won't she, buddy? Come on, get a toy. When did you adopt Copper and when did you adopt Skye? So we got Skye in September 2019, I think it was. No, 2018. 2019? No, oh my God, no. We got Skye in September 2017. And then we got Copper in March of 2018. So we got them about 6 months apart because we just thought Skye needed a friend. She looked a little lonely and she was like, we'd take her to the dog park and she'd look at all the other dogs, really, really sad. So we got her a brother. And I mean, I think it's the best decision ever. They're besties, but she probably gets really annoyed with him sometimes. Who was the most sassy? This girl for sure. Look at that. It's like she heard your question out loud. She said, let me show you how sassy I can be. Make them do a trick. Okay, let's see if I can get Copper to spin. Where did the treats go? Might have to do it without treats. Oh, here we go. Copper, you want to do a little trick for everyone? Okay. Can you, come on, you gotta sit up first. Can you spin? Good boy. That's a good boy. Skye, can you give me your paw, please? Good girl. Okay. Oh, we have a member here. PR. So for those of you who don't know, we just set up our membership program. So take a look if you guys want to join. We have some pretty cool perks coming up. We'll probably make a video just to go through all the different perks that we have. It's just basically getting more of these two. Yeah, Copper. He said he can't wait to see you guys. He loves doing all these lives. Can you say to Copper that I said hi to him from India, please? Copper? Someone's saying hi from India. Can you say hello? Oh, good boy. Where do their names come from? So we named Copper because when he was a puppy, he had a really coppery colored coat, and he still does now. And Skye, well, she had the most sky blue eyes, so that's where her name came from. Oops. Oh, thanks for all the love from Costa Rica. I think, okay, Pikachu is asking who is the most sleepy. Is it you? Is it you? I'd say Skye is the snoozier one. Copper's always following Dad around like he cannot relax. He's got a bit of anxiety. And Skye's definitely the more chilled one. 123 hello said it's my birthday. I'm 12 today. Happy birthday. Copper, can you say happy birthday? Can you say happy birthday? Oh, good boy. That's a big happy birthday. ZRT, thanks so much for the love from Australia. DVG is asking, how are the puppies with a kid? I'm on a Klekai wait list and plan on getting pregnant in a couple years. Well, when I was pregnant, I'd say Skye was super intuitive. She knew that I was pregnant. She wouldn't leave my side. I was on bed rest from about 7 months of pregnancy. And she would even refuse her walks because she didn't want to leave me alone in the house. Copper was also intuitive. Took him a bit longer, but he showed up with all the cuddles. And then once the baby came home, I'd say at first Copper was the one that was definitely attached to her the most. He would run up to her and give her a kiss every time he saw her. They would sleep under her bassinet for a while as well. And I'd say now Copper's a bit more wary of her just because she does really fast movements. She's crawling all over the place and she's obsessed with him. She just wants to pet him all the time. So we're trying to give them a bit of space from her just so they can, adapt now that she's moving a lot. But Skye is, I'd say, more obsessed with her now that she's getting older because she is very patient with the baby. When the baby tries to pet her, she lets her, touch her fur and everything. So yeah, I'd say it's a process, but they're getting there and they really do love her. We just make sure that we supervise all of their interactions because at the end of the day, they're animals and she's a baby and they can both be unpredictable. Sorry, that was a pretty long rant. Thank you. People sending love from Egypt. Someone's asking, are their ears normally like that or are they clipped? Nope. This is their ears completely how they were from birth. Lots of love from India. Who do you love more? Gosh, I don't love either of them more. I love them both the same. I think Copper would kill me if I ever said I loved anyone more than the other. Copper! Someone's asking if I can say, I love you to you. I love you. Can you say thank you? Are you over it now? Say thank you. Can you speak? Oh, that's a very cute one. Where are we from? So I am originally from California, and my husband is from, well, he was born in England, but he grew up in Ireland his whole life. He's half Irish. But we got Skye and Copper in California, and then we ended up moving back to England with them. Who is the most bored? I think Copper's got a very short attention span. He always needs to be doing something. Do they like cheese? They love cheese. Let's see if we can get Skye to do some tricks. Skye, can you touch? Good girl. Can you paw? Good girl. Other paw. Other paw. Other one. Give me your other paw. Come on, good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. So the baby is sleeping. Someone's asking if we could see her. We are just trying to keep her off of social media just while she's growing up and to protect her own privacy. Oh, someone said love from Pakistan. I'm actually half Pakistani, so hello. Who does Skye love the most? Or what was that? What does Skye love the most? Skye loves attention. It's funny, you'd think Copper loves the attention more, but when we're out and about, Copper does not want to be the center of attention, but Skye does. She wants everyone who's passing by to pet her and fawn over her. Okay, Copper, can you sit? Can you do a spin? Can you spin? Oh, that's a good boy. Can you spin the other way? Can you spin the other way? Spin. Spin. Good boy. Skye, can you spin? Oh, good girl. Okay, you guys have to share this treaty. Can you sit? Hello from Romania. Can you sit, please? Hey, don't be sassy. Skye, can you sit, please? Copper's been a good boy. There you go. You sit. Skye, you want your treaty? You gotta sit. Good girl. Have we met fans in public? Yeah, when we used to, he's gonna try and pick a fight with Skye. When we used to live in London, we definitely did. Someone said, does Copper fight with Skye? Yeah, he's definitely the annoying little brother, always trying to pick a fight with her. And, I mean, he succeeds most of the time. But who do you think is the boss? Do you think it's Copper or do you think it's Skye? What do they do in their free time? So in our free time, we play with them a lot. We do a game called Sniff Sniffs, where we basically hide a bunch of treats in a room, let them in, say sniff sniffs, and they just go wild looking for all the treats in the room. That's one of their favorite games. We take them for lots of walks. We go visit new towns. They love the beach. We take them to this like private dog field. And they just run around like crazy. It's 3 acres and they love it. And it really tires them out. Okay, DVG said Copper thinks he's the boss, but we all know Skye knows she's the queen. And that is 100% true. Copper thinks he's the boss, but Skye's just letting him think that. She's the real boss. Aren't you, girl? Aren't you? Do you play a lot of games with them? Yes, this is just like half of their toys. This is Skye's love language, or toys. So if you walk into our house and she's really excited to meet you, she'll go find her favorite toy and she'll bring it straight to you. Copper's favorite toy, can you guys guess what Copper's favorite toy is? Who gets yelled at the most? I think we get yelled at the most by Copper. Isn't that right, Copper? Do you yell at us all the time? Huh? Do you? Do you? Can you speak? Can you speak? Okay. Yes. Someone is guessing the smashed avocado is Copper's favorite. No. Professor Squirrel. Professor Squirrel comes in pretty close at number 1. But his absolute number 1 favorite toy in the world is dun 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 Skye. She's his favorite toy ever. Her tail especially. He always goes for her tail. What's this guy? The black dog is very silent. Yep, that's Skye. And she's our little silent girl. She talks a lot when she plays usually. Is Copper a Chihuahua Husky mix? No. So for anyone who's new to our channel, Skye and Copper are Alaskan Klekai. That is the name of the breed. And they're basically like mini Huskies. They look like Huskies, but just super tiny. Both of them are fully grown. Skye's going to be 4 years old, and Copper is 3.5 years old. Aren't you, Coppy? Is Skye shy on camera? A bit. I think she's more pissed because I don't have enough hands to play with her at the same time. But let's see if I get a toy, if she'll be more engaged. They love this little monkey guy. And your toy? And your toy? Good girl. Oh, Copper interference. Look, she's just looking at me like, play with me. Will they ever have puppies? No, so Skye's been spayed and Copper's been neutered, so no puppies on our end. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, you dropped it, girl. Copper. You don't even like toys. See, this is what I'm talking about. Annoying little brother. Doesn't even like toys, but because his sister wants it, he wants it. Good girl, you caught it. Oh, thanks so much for the love from India. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. Dollop Does Topics is asking, how do Copper and Skye do with other dogs at dog parks, other houses, walking on the path, etc.? That's a really good question because they do not do great with other dogs. Before they used to, Skye just used to get really, really excited to meet other dogs, and Copper was just a little bit shy around them. But we used to take them to the dog park quite often, especially in London, and we don't go to dog parks with other dogs anymore, basically because Copper was attacked multiple times by really, really big dogs. One time he was attacked by a German Shepherd and it left a scar on his nose. And ever since he was attacked, Skye has just gotten really overprotective of him. So anytime they run into a dog, she basically tries to be the alpha and tell the dog to go away and leave them alone because she's being overprotective of her little brother. But it's something that we're definitely working on because it really sucks that they get so anxious around other dogs. We just want them to be happy and stress-free. So hopefully one day we'll get to the point where they're comfortable, around other dogs. Right now they can walk down the street past another dog and not freak out too much, but we'll see. Baby steps, huh, Copper and Skye? Is Skye a girl and Copper a boy? Yep. This is little boy Copper and fancy girl Skye. Thanks so much for the love from the Philippines. What is their favorite place to go to? Definitely the private dog park. It's just huge. And they just run around like crazy. Oh, copy. Copy. Copper seems anxious around everything. He definitely has more anxiety than Skye. And I don't think the dog attacks helped it. He was pretty calm before, and the only major anxiety he had was separation anxiety, but now he's definitely got a little bit more of everything, so it's definitely something we're working on. Because again, we just want them to be relaxed and happy in life. Do they get bathed every day? Absolutely not. These dogs, they're kind of, so they describe Klekai like cats because they're so cleanly. They're always cleaning themselves and they don't really smell like dogs. But we're actually going to do a bathing video with them soon. Do you guys think that they're going to like it? Are they going to hate it? What do you think? And did we teach them to talk? No, we didn't. I mean, Copper was just really vocal from when he was a puppy, and that's just his personality. He just learned the command speak, to speak on command. And that was just through basically every time he would bark, we'd say the word speak and then give him a treat. And he eventually caught on that speak means talk. And Skye is so stubborn. She will not talk for treats. She only talks when she wants to. All right, guys, I think we're going to go. Baby's about to wake up. So let's see if Skye can give you guys a final paw and if Copper can say a final goodbye. Skye, can you give me a paw, please? Oh, this is Skye shaking all your hands saying, thank you so much for joining our live today. Love you guys. And Copper, can you say goodbye? Can you speak? Copper, can you speak? Speak. I can see his little tummy getting ready to let out a big owl. Okay, Copper, speak. Say goodbye. Say love you guys. Say thanks for joining. Say talk to you later. Say bye. All right, thanks, guys. Hope you have a great day.